Ian, 1-0 defeat here at Mickleover brings a tough run of games, 4 in 9 days to an end. Just give us your thoughts straight after that.
Yeah. I think probably the 4 games in 9 days maybe took its toll on us a little bit today. You know, we did look a bit leggy in the last 15-20 minutes, but to be fair, the lads did keep going. They didn't throw the towel in. You know, they kept plugging away and kept trying to do what we're asking them to do. We just fell short today in terms of, you know, just that bit of quality again in and around the goal. Yeah.
Just lacked the energy levels that we'd put in against these last Tuesday and Bromsgrove on Saturday. Do you think we kind of lacked that little bit of dynamism today?
Possibly the dynamism, yeah, good word. Not necessarily the energy levels in terms of effort. I think they really did try hard. You know, I can't fault the energy, I can't fault the effort, and I can't fault the way they've tried to win the game in the first place and get back in the game when we're 1-0 down. But yeah, you know, maybe just the fact that they probably were a bit leggy. You know, 4 games in 9 days is a tough ask, without making excuses, but it's a tough ask. But yeah, I just think, you know, I did say to the lads at half time, I didn't think there was too much in the game in terms of who was the better team. I thought we were in the game, and obviously they'd feel as though they were in the game at 0-0. And I did say at half time, it might be just a lapse of concentration or you know, a little bit of a mistake or something that you know would hopefully win us the game. And unfortunately, it's gone the other way, and we've made a bit of an error, and they've capitalised on it and scored.
But we have gone toe-to-toe, 1-0 win and a 1-0 defeat with Mickleover, who I think cemented their playoff spot with today's 3 points. So it doesn't take the shine off what's been a positive last couple of games. Yeah,
absolutely. And, you know, I've just said to the players in there, you know, Mickleover will perhaps think they were better than us on the day because they've won 1-0. I don't think there was a great deal between the two teams. So, you know, they're up and around the playoffs, and, you know, they have been all season. And like you say, we've beaten them 1-0 last week. Only lost 1-0 today through you know, a little bit of an error on our behalf. So I think if you look at it on a positive note, that's got to be good, because, you know, we've come here and given an account of ourselves. But there are obviously bits and bobs that we need to be better with in terms of quality, sort of all round the pitch at times, just to be better as a team, and probably just do a little bit more to threaten their goal again. Yeah.
Just on the squad front, I forgot to ask you the last couple of games, but obviously we've been without Luke Shaw since he played well away at St Ives. Andy Thano, Ben Hart out today. Do you have any update on any of them 3? I don't think I missed anyone.
Yeah, I mean, look, obviously Shawry's knee injury has been a disappointing one, because he was playing really well, Shawry, you know, and he was a big part of what we were doing. So he's having a scan on his knee to see what's, you know, what, if there's anything. Hopefully there's nothing sinister with it. He does feel as though he's getting better. How better he's getting in terms of is he bridging that gap between being out of play, I don't know. Andy Thano has had an ongoing calf injury for a long time. Again, I've spoken to him before the game today, and, you know, he says he's going to try and get on the grass this week and train, which would be good. Harty's hamstring injury has obviously ruled him out today. We'll have to find out, you know, over the next few days how bad his is. And again, you know, Harty was finding some form in the last sort of couple of games that he'd been involved in. So again, it's disappointing to lose Ben. You know, I guess because he's been out for so long, and then we've almost overloaded him with games since he's. Well, I say we have. We did leave him out of a couple just to try and, you know, manage his load. But yeah, you know, he's probably broken down a little bit just from the sort of instant load. And yeah, I think that's about us in terms of injuries. So fingers crossed, 1 or 2 might be getting closer. But at the moment, I'm not sure exactly when they're going to be able to play.
Sudbury away on Saturday, a team that came down to the Manda earlier in the season, and to be fair to them, a little bit of an unknown commodity. Bopped us 3-0 on the night, so we definitely know how much of a tough game they can be.
Yeah, you know, they're a bright footballing team, Sudbury. You know, they've obviously found it relatively difficult this season, you know, in terms of their league positions sort of from the start of the season through to now. But I think they're a team that's probably looking to just consolidate at this level, having, you know, come up from the league below last season. So in essence, I guess they've done well so far to be still in the mix and still hoping to stay up. So yeah, you know, we've played against them twice at my previous club, so, you know, I know what they're capable of, and they are a bright footballing team. So yeah, you know, we need to dust ourselves down, you know, not dwell on today really, although it's disappointing to lose, because I hate losing to anybody. But yeah, get ourselves ready on Thursday night. Have a good training session ready for Saturday. And I've just said to the lads there, you know, what we must have now is the mindset with 5 games left. We've got to do everything we can to try and win 5 games, get those maximum points, and see where it leaves us at the finish.